Morning, everybody. Today's Monday. What I'm going to cover today, I was going to cover on Friday, but I had a lot of issues, computer issues and whatnot, so that didn't happen. Spent the weekend working on that. My laptop, I worked on all day yesterday, and then worked on trying to resolve the issues with my iPad until about 2 o'clock this morning. So here we are. Hopefully, things are good to go. Anyway, so a lot of people are losing their minds over these federal officers in Portland. My opinion is, you're going to commit crimes on federal property, then expect federal police to arrest you. That's just police department's overwhelmed. They need backup. Okay, so it's going to happen. It's not rocket science. It's not hard to figure out. That's what's going to happen. If you have a problem with it, don't break the law. Okay, it's that simple. I also feel that if police departments can't protect the people in their cities for whatever reason, they're understaffed, they're given an order to stand down, they flat out refuse, or whatever it may be, okay, then the feds need to step in because you need to be protected. The people in those cities need to be protected, okay? Again, easy, not hard to figure out. So anyway, these federal police officers at this at the courthouse in Portland, okay, some of them were they had lasers shine in their eyes, and it might have caused permanent damage to their eyesight. My only hope is that they find out who they are, and those people spend a lot of time in jail. So, the courthouse, the Hatfield Federal Courthouse, okay, they were trying to throw objects through the windows at the officers inside the courthouse, fireworks and whatnot. Right, and then I saw something that they're trying to set the building on fire with the federal officers inside. Okay, that's not going to end well for you. I don't know, where you get that crazy idea from, where you think, oh yeah, we're going to do this. Okay, it's not going to end well for you. Guaranteed. So, my only hope is all these people that do all this violence against these police officers, they all get arrested. No, get a nice long stay in a room without a view, because it's just unacceptable. All right, so moving on. This man in Ohio wants to, show his support for Black Lives Matter. So what's he do? He goes and he kneels on the neck of a 2-year-old kid, and he says, it's blurred out. It says BLM now MF. And then you got the person there. Also, you can see in the photo, holding the kid's arms behind his back. His name is Isaiah Jackson. All right, they arrested him on a probation violation, so they're able to hold him on that, and then they were investigating him on what other charges they could charge him with. I hope that he goes to jail and gets proper treatment in jail. And then I hope that other person in the photo, they're arrested as well. That would be very nice. And it would be nice to see BLM come out with a statement, because people are like, oh, this isn't what they stand for, and they're not for this. Well, then they should come out with a statement and say, listen, we don't support this. This isn't us. This is unacceptable. That person should be held accountable. But I'm willing to bet you don't see that from them, because that's usually what happens. Okay? So, let's go to good old Michael Cohen for a minute. So, he was furloughed from prison. He was supposed to serve 3 years. I think he served a year. So they let him out because of COVID. They wanted to slow the spread of COVID. Okay, so they let him out. I feel, and I don't know if this happened. I haven't seen anything that says it has. Is that he should have been under home confinement, okay, with an ankle bracelet, because you're supposed to be in jail, okay. You shouldn't just get a free pass because of COVID, okay. So they let him out, and he goes out and he's dining with friends and having a good time. So I think they should have put him back in jail for that, okay. So apparently, which I haven't looked into all this because I think it's absolute nonsense. So apparently he was ordered back to prison because he was publishing a book. So it says he refused to sign a form banning him from publishing the book or communicating publicly in other manners. So he didn't sign the paperwork. They sent him back to prison. Then the judge is now releasing him again because the judge says that that's retaliatory. So I don't know. I don't get. But Cohen sued federal prison officials, Attorney General William Barr, saying he was ordered back to prison because he was writing a book to be released before the November presidential election. You're in freaking jail, dude. Like, I don't get this. This is privilege right here, because if this was anybody else, okay, they wouldn't be able to get this kind of treatment. This is bullcrap. Absolute bullcrap. So there he is, right there. Right there, out having a grand old time with his buddies, with his friends and family, when he should be in freaking prison. I don't get it. Absolutely don't get it. So, all right, let's go. Boston Red Sox unveil massive Black Lives Matter billboard at Fenway Park. There you go. Black Lives Matter. I don't know. It's just craziness. Absolute craziness. So here's another one. Black Lives Matter should be stenciled the Busch Stadium mound, says Cardinals pitcher. To me, it's crazy, because you say Black Lives Matter, you got the BLM, you got the BLM movement, okay? It's total crap, because if they cared about black lives, okay, then they would care about black lives all the time. Not just when it's convenient for them, not just when it fits their narrative, all the freaking time. You've got black people killing black people. They don't care. They don't even acknowledge that. In fact, a lot of people say, "Oh, black on black crime is just a myth." Okay. Yeah, you're whack job. Okay. Look at all these protests and riots and looting. The rioting and looting. Okay. Who is it hurting? Look at how many black-owned businesses that it hurt. But yet, you're going to go out there and say, "Well, Black Lives Matters." What? David Dorn. Did his life matter? I don't. It's total crap. Total bull crap. All these people, oh, BLM. You're a hypocrite. Absolute hypocrite. And then you want people to go out and only support certain businesses because they're black owned, and you want people to take someone's race into account before they do certain business. Get the freak out of here. That's total crap. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna you know, well, I'm going to go to this person because he's a certain race instead of this person because he's a certain race, or this guy's a certain race. I'm not going to go, support his business. I'm going to go support this business because he's this race. No, not happening. It's not right. So then you've got Chicago. Everybody knows Chicago's gun violence is off the charts. So, violence in general. Okay. So you've got the ATF crime gun intel vehicle. So it's equipment to extract DNA from firearms, link shootings, trace firearms, and supply results within hours, allowing ATF and partners. Everybody's freaking out about this too. Federal agents coming into Chicago, and Mayor Lightfoot going nuts, losing her mind, and she's more worried about Trump's taxes than she is the safety of the citizens in her own city. But and then she goes even goes, Chicago mayor urges citizens to call cops on feds. She can sue Trump for abuses and crack down on gun crime. Chicago mayor tells citizens to call 911 and federal agents if they see something that doesn't look right. If we see any steps out of line with DHS or Border Patrol, we are not going to hesitate to take the president to court. That's when you know your Trump derangement syndrome is off the charts. When you don't want the feds coming in to help the residents of your city, that's when that's off the charts craziness right there. How dare you come to our city and help our people? It's not right. And then those poor people in 911. They're going to have to be fielding all those calls on all those federal agents. It's just insane. Absolute insane. All right, so that's all I got for now. Like I said, this was supposed to happen Friday, but, it just wouldn't happen. So, take care. Be safe. I'll work on some stuff for Wednesday. And have a good day. I'll see you then.